A little
So,
mousy thing.
so,
Got it.
so, Kellymarie, thank you for this conversation. You were a very valued client for a number of years, and then you were in my Emerging Leader Accelerator. And so I would appreciate your feedback on your experience.
So the coaching that you provided, Pamela, the Harrison Assessment Tool and the Emerging Leader Cohort all together led me to genuinely discover my strengths and my weaknesses, and not only in my professional career, but in my personal life. I learned how to better communicate with absolutely anybody in the room, from a CEO to one of my children. I just learned better communication skills. I can confidently express the what is so in the room. So when there is conflict or when there is a problem that needs a resolution, I can call out more confidently what I think the issue is and bring that into play into the room without being afraid of being vulnerable or being wrong, because everybody's going to be wrong sometimes. And it's actually great learning to be wrong. So it took that fear away. Um, you really tapped into my core strengths, and I was able to utilize those in areas where I needed development. So what I was already naturally strong in, or what I had a gift for, I was able to use those gifts and make what I was a little bit weaker and needed development and bring those areas up. In my specific case, it was self-advocation, optimism, and stress management, which I am doing worlds better in now. Through the support that you gave me and the tools that you provided me, I could see my true calling and my passion. And while under your tutelage, I realized that I wanted to be an HR cultural professional. And under your guidance, while I was being trained and coached by you, I received my SHRM SCP, my PMQ, which is a people management qualification through the SHRM Society, my HR Department of One accreditation, and my Harrison Assessment accreditation. So those were all teachings that have been ridiculously valuable to me, that got me professionally where I needed to be. And as an HR professional leading a team, you taught me how to truly lead with integrity. Because sometimes integrity, having fear can actually make you back off of your own integrity. And you broke that and helped me self-advocate for what I really think is what's right in the room, or what needs to be said, and saying what isn't being said. And you gave me that ability. The cohort was priceless. Having other professionals in the room experiencing the same challenges and learning how hard it can be to lead, how to deal with the people that are up here as well as the people that are down here. And sometimes you're just in the middle of it, and how to navigate those situations was sincerely one of the greatest tools ever, was to be in the room with those professionals and having the support of not only you, but like 10 other people that were there to just help me and hear and listen and give ideas and advice. So I really appreciate it. If you ever have the chance to be coached by Pamela or use any of the tools that she provides, take it. It professionally and personally will enlighten you and develop you and just really, truly make you a better human.
Thank you, Kellymarie. And so just from a perspective standpoint, when I met you, you hadn't yet gotten a director of operations job. And now you're moving into a full-time HR position, yes?
Yes, a full-time director of HR of a non-for-profit, which has always been my dream. I'll be working in the field that I've been looking to work in my whole life. So having your leadership and your coaching and lead with empathy and integrity, I was able to walk into the room and talk to the people that had the position that I wanted, and they really adored all of the ideas and intuition that I was able to share. And a lot of that came from you and your class and your cohort and in your Harrison assessment. I'm better able to read the room and know exactly what they need and be able to provide that on a daily.
Well, thank you for that. I noticed early on you were checking with your notes. I think what that means is you cared enough to really want to say everything you wanted to say. And I so appreciate you for that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't want to leave anything out.
Yeah.
and the value that you provide. If I left anything out, I think it would do you a true disservice. And everything that you've done for me, the least I could do is make sure I touched on all the points.
Thank you so much, Kellymarie. Well, thank you very much for that, and we'll continue to be together. Is our mutual wish.
Oh yes, most definitely. I will take you wherever I go.